Welcome back. We finished the heel flap. It's time to turn the heel. What does that mean? We worked down the leg, then we worked on the flap. Now you see how here, before the gusset starts forming, there's a little bit of shaping. It's just a little bit of shaping, giving us a turn to the heel so that we don't get things bunched up and scrunched up when we wear the sock. And this turn will prepare us for the gusset, the triangular space here that gives us enough depth and transitions us into the foot instep and the toes. So this video, we will turn the heel and shape the heel right here. Next video, we will work on the gusset. We have finished our flap. Our work is facing the right side towards us. We pick up one needle. We are still working only on these rows on the 20 stitches of the flap. Slip one and knit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. After the 12th stitch, you're going to slip one, slip two. Now you're going to put them back onto the left needle in reverse order. So this one will go behind. What was in front is now in the back. See how I reversed their order? And now I will knit them together. Now I need to turn, but I don't want a huge gap when I'm turning. So I'm going to put my yarn in front, slip this stitch, let the yarn go back and put this stitch back. This will create a little hug around this stitch. When we're coming back to knit across it, we'll knit this hug and the stitch together, but I'll show you when we get there. Let's do this one more time. Okay? The yarn goes in front, you slip one stitch, put the yarn in the back, put the stitch back. You turn, and you can see how you hugged this stitch. Now let's purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to purl two together. That means yarn is in front, needle goes through 2 stitches, you purl them together. Now you need to turn. Yarn is in front, slip the stitch, put yarn to the back, return the stitch. You have created a hug. Of course, I'm using this to make it easier to remember the name hug. You're going to later learn more standardized names depending on where you live. Various techniques will have various names. For right now, as we're just learning, I find that it's much easier to remember things with names that are less technical. Okay, now we knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 before the gap. Here's the gap, here's that 1. We will take this 1 and the little hug and the next stitch, and we will knit them together. And you see how we have this shaping without a big gap between them. And now we will put the yarn in front, slip the stitch, yarn in the back, put it back and turn. Purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 before the gap. Slip, pick up that hug, have both strands on your needle, and the next stitch. Purl the 2 stitches and the hug together, yarn in front, slip, yarn in the back, return, turn your work. Knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 before the gap. Take the stitch, take the hug, put them together. Take the next stitch after the gap, knit all of those together, yarn in front, slip, yarn to the back, return, turn the work. Purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 before the gap. Take the stitch, take the hug thread, put them together, take the next stitch, purl all of those together, the 2 stitches and the hug, yarn in front, slip the stitch, yarn to the back, return the stitch, turn, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 before the gap. Take the stitch, take the hug, take the last stitch, put them all together into 1. You see how we have this shaping on the heel turn? Very pretty, and no holes, no gaps. That's very important for the socks. We don't want new socks with holes in them. Slip, purl 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 before the gap. Take the stitch, take the hugging thread, put them together, take the next stitch after the gap, and purl them all together. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Very good. Knit 1 time across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have our beautifully shaped heel turn, and we are ready to start working on the gusset. Go to the next video for the gusset shaping.